Hello, I'm Carson Mauthe, and welcome to this review of Resident Evil 5 Versus Mode. Resident Evil 5 Versus Mode is an add-on released by Capcom for the hugely successful game Resident Evil 5. It was put up a month after the release of Resident Evil 5, to much dismay and rumors floating around that had been on the disc all along, BSAA. But is it still worth the money in the end? The gameplay in Resident Evil 5 is made to cater specifically to the style of run, stop, and shoot. The zombies would run up to you, emblems, slow down an inch closer, which would give you enough time to fire off some shots. Now I know what you're thinking, how could this possibly translate well into multiplayer? Well, thankfully, one of the modes specifically has you targeting zombies, and this mode is the one you're going to keep coming back to. This mode is of course called Slayer, and what it basically is just mercenaries with 3 other players. All you pretty much do is you go around looking for some infected to kill while occasionally running into another player. If you want, you can spend the time trying to gun them down, but you're better off just ignoring them. But what really makes this a fun mode is the constant feeling of competitiveness, and you're always trying to make decisions of whether or not you should spend the time to take down a tough zombie, or whether you should go after another incredibly player who just shot you in the back of the head with a shotgun blast. Now there are many times when I was playing the game that I was in dead last for the duration of a match, but sprung into first after taking down a chainsaw wielder or racking up a 15-kill combo. Just the fact that it keeps you on your toes will keep you coming back for more. Oh, and I should also mention that the music can really get you pumped up in the heat of a match. It's true. Now, Survivor Mode, on the other hand, is a different story. This is pretty much your deathmatch of versus. Now, this is really where the style of gameplay starts to become a problem. You'll run around looking for other players, and as soon as you do, one of 2 things will happen. One, you both stop, and you will start firing away at each other until one of you dies. Or 2, one of you will stop and start firing away, while the other will try to escape. Now, I'm not saying this happens all the time, but it certainly happens more often than it should. Now, other than that, it's pretty solid, and fun can still be had from this mode. Now, I should also mention that both of these modes have team versions where you partner up with someone else. Now, there's not really much else to be said other than the fact that if you are able to find a good cooperative teammate that you work well with, then you can really have a good and enjoyable experience, too. Alright, now the moment of truth. Should you take the plunge and purchase this add-on? Well, essentially fine, what you're paying for is 4 new modes, 2 of which are just team counterparts, and not much else, as the maps and characters are the same as Mercenaries. So here's my advice. If you couldn't find the time to play through the game more than once, or you only played through Mercenaries a couple of times, then don't bother with this add-on. On the other hand, if you've played through the game more than once, and you keep finding yourself coming seriously back to Mercenaries, then make the purchase. You won't regret it. I gave this game a 7.5 out of 10. Oh, hi, I'm Carson Mauthe, and you just watched my review for Resident Evil 5 Versus Mode. Now, you may have noticed that throughout the review that I threw out a couple of random, out-of-place words. Well, you see, all of these words end up making a sentence when you put them together. Now, here's what I need you to do. I need you to log on to freezecracker.com, find the news item for this review I just put up, and I need you to make a comment with the hidden sentence. I need you to tell me what you thought of this review and what you think of Resident Evil 5. The reason why you should do this is because you can win a free PlayStation Network code for Resident Evil 5 Versus Mode. That's right, we're giving out away a free code for the PlayStation Network version of Resident Evil 5 Versus Mode. So go do yourself a favor and go do that. Win yourself a free game for the PlayStation Network. Go do it. Right now. Go do it. Right now. Go do it. Right now.